Hey all, I'm Dr. Larry, and I wanted to teach a Kundalini yoga set, or Kyria, today that is my absolute favorite yoga set. I've done a couple of 90-day Kriyas with this set, doing it every day for 90 days. And as a chiropractor, I really appreciate this yoga set, which is called Spinal Energy Series, Basic Spinal Energy Series. And it's about spinal flexibility. The yogis taught that age was not determined by our chronology, our number, but by our spinal flexibility. And as a chiropractor, I love that, and I really see that to be the case. No matter what your age, if you have a good flexible spine, you're going to feel younger than you really are. And so in this set, you'll notice that we are going to be moving from the lower spine or lower chakras and slowly moving our postures up the spine, up into these upper chakras. So not only are we creating mobility throughout the spine, but we're also lighting up and stimulating the chakras as we travel up the spine. I love doing this practice in the morning before I start my day at the office. And this is also a particularly good set to do before meditation, because it does bring that Kundalini energy up into the upper chakras, where we tend to benefit from a greater spiritual connection and awareness in general. So we're going to begin, as we always do in Kundalini Yoga, with the Adi mantra, tuning in. And the Adi mantra is about acknowledging all of the teachers that have come before us, and just as importantly, acknowledging and having awareness of the teacher within. And so we bring our hands together and we create some heat, and then tucking the base of the thumbs into that sternal notch, that space at the bottom of the breastbone. And we're going to chant Ong, O-N-G, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And this will be repeated 3 times. And it's just an acknowledgement that we have everything we need, and are acknowledging all the teachers that have come before us. So inhale deeply through the nose and exhale. Breathe in to tune in, eyes closed. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply through the nose. Hold the breath, suspend the breath, and exhale. Nice. So we are ready to begin. Our first posture is spinal flexes, and this is done with hands, fingers wrapping around the ankles. And we're going to be doing this motion where we're going to inhale as we come forward and exhale, flexing back. I'll show you from the side. So you're going to be feeling this mostly in the lower back here, and you're going to bring the navel forward with an inhale, and then arch the low back with the exhale. The head does not follow like this. The head stays parallel to the ground, nose forward, and chin back. No movement in the head, it stays level to the ground. And normally this is done for 108 repetitions. As beginners, we're going to do it for half of that, for 54. And we're going to inhale forward, exhale back. Now when we're counting, everyone tends to go at a different pace. And so whatever pace is comfortable for you, I tend to go fairly quickly because I'm getting used to that quick movement and that breath. We will end at a certain point, even though you might be lagging behind a little bit. But I will be counting, and if you're not counting and you're just going to stop when I do, then you inhale Sat, S-A-T, exhale Nam. Sat Nam means, Sat means truth, and Nam is identity. So when you say Sat Nam, you're saying, truth is my identity. Or when you're greeting someone, Sat Nam, I recognize the truth in you. I recognize truth as your identity. And so let's begin inhaling forward, exhaling back. And we're feeling this in the low back, bringing the navel forward and the navel back, head straight in front. So you're just going to be keeping your eyes straight ahead at the computer screen. And all this movement comes from the low back, holding on to the ankles, and kind of almost pulling kind of up and back on the ankles a little bit to anchor you. Inhale forward, exhale back. You can close your eyes and just continue. Breathe in, straighten your back, hold your breath, suspend the breath, exhale and relax. I'm going to grab my timer here. Sometimes you can lose count, which is fine, and when I'm counting, I usually count to 10 in my head, and then I'll just count 1 through 9, and then 2, 1 through 9, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. And I'll just be able to keep better track of it that way. Eyes closed, and just enjoy this rest period. It's going to be about 1 minute. I used to get impatient in this particular set with the rest periods because it didn't feel like I worked that hard to deserve a rest. But in this particular Kriya, moving this energy up the spine, there's some time that is needed to integrate that movement, that activity, that moving of the Kundalini energy up through the spine. And so it really is helpful, and the rest period ends up becoming just as important as the postures themselves in creating this effect of energy and chakra awareness. So the next one, we're going to be in rock pose, And that's where you have your legs, your heels underneath your sit bones like this. If that hurts or you're not used to that, sometimes I'll take a pillow and I'll just put that meditation cushion underneath my sit bones, and that takes a lot of pressure off of the ankles. And we're going to do the same thing, spinal flexes, with your hands firmly on your thighs. And this time you're going to feel that flex a little higher up, kind of right where the thoracic spine meets the lumbar spine. That thoracolumbar junction, very important, where the lumbar spine meets the ribs, and there's a lot of strain that occurs there. So we're going to do the same thing, eyes closed, hands on the thighs, and we're going to do the same spinal flexes, face straight ahead, and again we're going to do 54, inhaling forward, exhaling back, inhaling sot, inhale, exhaling nam, and begin. If you notice your back getting a little sore, then just make the spinal flexes forward and backward a little more shallow. Don't go as deeply into it if you're feeling soreness there. And inhale forward, head up, shoulders back. Take a deep breath in and hold it. Suspend the breath. And exhale and relax. Let's go back to easy pose with your legs crossed. And this rest period is 2 minutes. It's nice to keep your eyes closed and just use this as a period of meditation, getting in touch with the awareness of what you're feeling in your body. Maybe you're feeling a little lightheaded from that breathing. Maybe you're feeling the energy moving from your base of your spine up through the spine, through the chakras. This is a nice time of meditation and awareness, getting in touch with what your body is feeling here. Sometimes I start to feel tingling as I get about halfway through this Kriya. And this whole Kriya is about 30 minutes, so it's really doable to fit into the day. You might be hearing Waffle House snoring. Just allow it to go deeper. The nice thing about these rest periods is that very often in Kundalini Yoga you'll have periods of rigorous movement followed by periods of rest. And this is actually a really nice way to train your nervous system to go from periods of stress to periods of relaxation. shifting easily from sympathetic arousal of the nervous system to parasympathetic rest. So the next posture, we're going to have our hands on our shoulders, fingers in the front, thumbs wrapped around the back of our shoulders. Look over at your elbows to see that your arms are parallel to the ground. And we're going to inhale, twisting left. Exhale, twisting right. If it's first thing in the morning and you're kind of stiff, don't do this too wide and big and quickly at first. Start slower and more shallow. If you feel comfortable and looser, you can go a little bit of a deeper rotation and a little faster, and you'll be able to do that as you continue with this set and get more flexible. So inhaling left, exhaling right through your nose, and begin. 26 times. Deep inhale through the nose, suspend the breath, hold it. Exhale and relax, arms to your knees. Relaxing and breathing normally. 1 minute of rest here. Again, you're noticing how these postures are slowly moving their way up the spine, flexing and rotating. Really a pretty simple practice, this basic spinal energy series, and yet really, really powerful, because it's not just about the physical movements, but there's actually a lot of energy moving here as it travels up the spine. Flexibility, energizing. Having that body awareness, feeling what's going on in your body, sensations, feeling where you might be tense or relaxing. In the next posture, we bring our arms together in this bear lock, where the fingers are kind of rolled in and locked together with the right palm facing heart level here. And we're going to bring the left elbow up as we inhale, and the right elbow up as we exhale. Inhale, exhale, sat, nam, sat, nam. We do this 26 times. Again, eyes closed, and begin. We're gripping and pulling at this bear lock. We're pulling the fingers, pulling the arms together with a very straight back. So you're really feeling it in your biceps, and you're feeling it in your shoulder blades. Inhale and exhaling through the nose. Maintaining that pull between the hands. And as you're complete, come to the center. Inhale, pull, squeeze, pull, hold your breath, and exhale and relax. We rest here for 30 seconds. Again, you can close your eyes and get a sense, a body awareness of how your energy is changing, the sensations in your body. These rests really give you a nice opportunity for mindfulness, becoming present, checking in with the sensations around you. Maybe it's a snoring bulldog, the sounds outside, smells, the sensations in your body. Okay, and this is our third and last set of spinal flexes. In this one, we wrap our hands around our knees, and we're going to be flexing forward and back. And this time you'll feel it up in the upper to mid-thoracics. And it feels a little stiffer here, being with your arms out in front of you. So you'll be bringing your chest forward and then rolling it, kind of rolling your shoulders forward. Chest forward, shoulders forward, head straight ahead. And we're going to do 52, inhaling forward, exhaling back, chanting Sat and Nam, and begin. Inhale forward, straight spine, hold the breath in, suspend the breath, and relax. Exhale, relax the body. 1 minute of rest here, closing your eyes. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling. Checking in again with the energy in your body. Increased awareness of your body sensations, of your energy. And the next posture we're going to do for about 1 minute, and we'll be inhaling our shoulders up, contracting our shoulders so we're getting them to try and touch our ears, and then when we exhale, we drop them down. Inhale, exhale, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Eyes closed and begin. Deep inhale as you raise your shoulders up. Hold the breath. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Hold the breath. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. And relax. Close your eyes again here. Taking up a couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose. Let those shoulders drop. Feel that relaxation. You'll notice when you raise the shoulders and let it drop, it's almost like you feel a tug of the trapezius muscles pulling on the top of the shoulders, pulling on the base of the skull where the trapezius attaches. And now just feeling the shoulders dropping, relaxing, letting go. And now the next posture is neck rolls. Now we're going to be doing these neck rolls, and you have to be careful with these. If there's any pain or restriction there, do it shallow. So we're going to imagine a pencil sticking up from the top of our head, and we're going to be drawing a circle on the ceiling. And you can, if your neck is flexible, you can go the full range, really going to the end of the range. If it's tight, do just shallow circles. And maybe after a few, you might feel more comfortable going a little wider. If you're having any dizziness or lightheadedness, especially going back, don't go into extension. Just go to flexion and then kind of neutral. Flexion and then neutral. We want to avoid this particular posture if there's any dizziness or lightheadedness when you do it. So we're going to go back with an inhale, forward with an exhale, sat, nam. And we're going to do that 5 times and then change direction and begin exhaling back, inhaling forward, sat, and nam. As slowly and gently as it needs to happen. No need to push into pain. The only way to do yoga correctly is to go at your own pace. There shouldn't be pain here. There's always a way to do it more gently. You're still going to get just as much benefit. And when you're done with 5 repetitions, reverse and go in the other direction. Inhaling back, exhaling forward. And when you're done, just come to center and relax. So next we're going to do a posture that involves the bear claw again. So right palm facing the chest, fingers interlocked, and up close to your body. This time it's at the 5th chakra, the throat level. And before we begin, I'll explain this one. So we're going to be inhaling and pulling at the grip while we tighten the whole body, just kind of a contraction going up the spine. You're really imagining that, pulling that energy up through the spine, through the chakras. So we inhale and pull, squeezing the body, squeezing the hands apart, pulling them apart. And then you're going to exhale, completely relax everything. And then again, with the breath out, squeeze the spine muscles, squeeze the grip, and then completely relax. And then we're going to inhale the arms up over our head, again pulling, squeezing, holding the breath in, and then completely relaxing. And then with the exhale, holding the exhale out again, squeezing the spinal muscles, squeezing the hands apart, and then completely relaxing. And we do that for 3 repetitions. So let's give it a try. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath, squeezing the spine, pulling the grip apart while you're holding your breath, and now completely relax everything, relax, exhaling, hold the exhale out, squeeze, hold. Completely relax as you inhale, and now squeeze, holding the breath, and then completely exhale and relax all the way out. And now with the breath out, squeeze. 2 more times. Inhale, down to throat, hold the breath, squeeze the spinal muscles, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the stomach, squeeze the hand. And exhale, relaxing everything. And squeeze, hold the breath out, squeeze. And now complete relax as you inhale. And squeeze, hold the breath, squeeze, pulling the hands apart, squeezing the butt, squeezing the legs, squeezing the spine. Exhale, relaxing all the way out. And now squeeze, hold. And now breathe in. As you drop and squeeze, hold the breath in. And exhale, relaxing everything, relaxing. And now with the breath out, squeeze. 1 more time. Relax completely, and now inhale. Squeeze, hold. Exhale all the way out. Let everything relax. And now with the breath out, squeeze. And relax. It's a complicated one. Bringing that energy up, bringing it up through the spine, raising that Kundalini energy up. And the last posture before we go into Shavasana or corpse pose is called Kyria. We go back to the rock pose with our heels on our sit bones. Again, use the meditation cushion if this is uncomfortable for your ankles. And I'm going to do this from the side. So with Kyria, we're going to interlace our fingers like this. Right thumb over left for men, left thumb over right for women. The 2 fingers point straight up. And this is going to be overhead like this. Your elbows are going to be really straight, touching as much as you can your ears. And my hands are pointed straight up. You can't see them. And the mantra, again, Sat Nam. And when we say Sa, we're going to be pulling the navel up and in. So it looks like this. It looks like Sa Nam. So the navel kind of goes up into the back of the spine. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. And we are going to repeat that for 3 minutes. This is a really, really powerful posture that is often done as a standalone meditation. This posture alone is used to activate and bring that Kundalini energy up through the chakras into the upper chakras, and is a great one also as a standalone meditation or as a pre-meditation before you actually are sitting. So let's begin. We're going to have a very gentle neck lock. So your chin is just very gently pulled in, just a little bit. Elbows straight up against the ears. And we're going to be breathing in through our nose and begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Saying this out loud. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Bringing that navel up and in. Sat Nam. 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 30 more seconds. Sat Nam. 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 Deep breath in through the nose. Hold your breath and now pull, squeeze all those spinal muscles, squeeze your abdominal muscles, squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the elbows into the ears, and exhale. Breathe in again. Hold the breath in, squeeze, pointing up toward the heavens, squeeze, bring that energy up through the spine, and exhale. One more time, breathe in. Inhale, hold the breath, suspend the breath, squeezing, and relax. Arms to your side. So now we go into corpse pose, and we're going to just be laying on our backs. And in Kundalini yoga, rather than arms and legs separated a little bit, we're going to bring them close together into our bodies to help contain the energy that we just created throughout our body. And we do the corpse pose or shavasana for 3 minutes or longer, ideally up to 15 minutes. This is often when we were in yoga class where people start heading for the door. They need to, get back from lunch to go to work or get on with their busy day. But this is actually, most people don't realize, this is one of the This is just as important as any of the postures, integrating that energy we created into our system, into our nervous system, into our chakra system, allowing the body to fully integrate, to fully absorb, to fully process. Using this as an opportunity for mindfulness, for body awareness, to really feel whatever shift or changes are going on in your body, whether you feel energized or relaxed. Getting a sense of how your mood has shifted. Feeling a sense of accomplishment and gratitude that you were able to give this gift to yourself, to take this time for healing. If you can hear Waffle snoring, just allow that soothing, healing white noise to settle you into your mat. Feeling a connection to the sacred bulldog rhythms. And now slowly rotating your ankles and your wrists in one direction and then the other. Bringing your knees up toward your chest for a squeeze. Doing a cat stretch. Bringing the knees to one side and the arm back. Bringing the knees back into the chest. And stretching to the other side. Squeezing in again. And doing a couple of rocking, spinal rocking, and then coming back up to center. And that is Spinal Energy Series. Remember to do this on an empty stomach. Most all yoga is nice to do before you eat, or if you're going to eat, 30 to 60 minutes after is ideal, especially with this particular one where you're bringing stuff up and your digestion tends to want to go down the other way. So you can get a little reflux and such if you've got food in your stomach. So give this a try. Give me some feedback. Let me know if you like it. Again, go at your own pace, go slowly, be gentle with yourself, and over time you'll notice more flexibility and less stiffness and discomfort, and I hope you enjoy. Sat Nam.